Good morning, dear students. Today we will discuss Third Thoughts composed by E.V. Lucas. This is an essay under prose and fiction. Third Thoughts by E.V. Lucas is a gentle satire on our civilization wherein money making has become the main motto of modern man. The narrator is the author's friend, and the essay is written in first person narrative. The title, Third Thoughts, is a humorous and ironical coinage, is based on the idiom second thought, which means a rethinking of an opinion. The essayist is of the opinion that there is no end to think and rethink when one's mind is taken over by selfishness. The author was told this story by one of his friends. The friend said that it is only one's destiny that can be bought and sold in the dearest markets to the cheapest rate. The friend was dealing in the decorative items. Usually, he had to sell them at such a lower price that it seemed to him that by accepting that item at such a lower rate, the buyer was doing him a special favor. But the other day changed into a very fortunate day for him, bringing him an unexpected earning. Drifting about the old curiosity shops of a cathedral city, he came upon a portfolio of watercolor drawings. Among these, the drawing by Turner attracted him very much. He asked the dealer its price, and the dealer said that cost 10 shillings only. He paid 10 shillings to the dealer and bought it from him. And then the next moment, he sold it at the cost of 50 pounds and thus earned a huge profit, exactly 49 pounds 10, and was duly elated. He was happy. Thereupon, his thoughts ran thus that the dealer must also participate in the profit. He had behaved him very well, and he ought to behave well to him. Hence, it would be fair to send him half of the earnings. After having decided thus, he sat down and wrote a little note saying that the potential Turner drawing turned out to be authentic and he had great pleasure in enclosing half of the proceeds. As he had no stamps and was late by an hour, he could not post the letter and went to bed. He woke up at about 3:30 a.m. and began to review his life's errors. This process of evaluation and review led him to examine and cross examine the, the contents of the letter. His thoughts ran why he should give half of the proceeds to the dealer. Proceeds here means the profit that he earned to the dealer, as it was useless to be quixotic in this modern world. Quixotic here means liberal in the modern world, or more honest. It was only his eyes that detected the probability of this business in which he had remained a complete failure, and thus why he should put a premium of inaptitude. And a present of 10 pounds would be more than enough. Then he took a story book and read one as sleep was refusing to oblige him. His thoughts ran thus why he should send 10 pounds even. It will only give the dealer a wrong idea of his customers. None other would be so fair and sporting to him. He will expect every day such letter, and this will make him disappointed. Thus, he will get embittered and become miserable. It was a crime to injure his existing nature. 5 pounds would be plenty. When he was dressing the next morning, he thought about the dealer again. His thoughts ran thus: why he should bring a financial coup in his life by giving such large part of money away, and he should control his feelings. At last, he decided in favor of sending a pound with a brief note. The note contained that he had sold the drawing at a profit, which enabled him to make a present because it is his old belief that good luck must be shared. He had the he had the envelope containing the check and the brief note in his pocket. When he reached the club for lunch, he played bridge so disastrously that he was glad and he had not posted it. Because in the last, he had decided not to send anything to the dealer, thinking that buying and selling were a perfectly straightforward matter between dealer and customer. The dealer asks as much as he thinks he can exhort, and the customer, having paid the price, is under no obligation of the dealer. Thus, the incident was closed. Dear students, the essay Third Thoughts exactly portrays the modern human mentality of selfishness. We people are obsessed by the idea of amassing money, gaining money, accumulating more and more money, reaping more benefits out of others. So, the title Third Thoughts is humorously inspired by the idiom second thoughts, which means an opinion or resolution reached after reconsideration. The narrative is a satire on human weakness for money and exposes how and where money is involved in man's noble sentiments and morally admirable ideals soon fade away. Man is basically selfish and materialistic, and for the sake of money, he can consider, reconsider, and even change his noble and ideal thoughts in his everyday social behavior. The essay also gives us a deep insight into the business, psychology, and philosophy of the world of trade and commerce. Our impulse is the negation of magnetism, and buying and selling is a perfectly straightforward matter between dealer and customer. The dealer asks as much as he thinks he can extort, and the customer has paid it, is under no obligation whatever to the dealer. The narrative is a perfect blend of fancy, humor, and satire. Dear students, the present essay, The Third Thoughts by E.V. Lucas, is really a great satire to the common human mentality. That's all for today, and have a nice day. Thank you. God bless you.